When did I realize I was a starseed? Really good question. So, when I first realized I was a starseed, I met my twin flame. It doesn't matter, but for me, that was a catalyst for me to recognize myself and to put the mirror in front of me to really dive into my metaphysical gifts and to realize just how powerful I am, that I had a voice and that I could really understand my gifts on a deeper level. Everyone doesn't need their twin flame because it's a very special, unique meeting, and not everyone needs to meet their twin flame. I think it is in our soul contracts. We met and it had to end, but it was a very, very, very powerful union because it helped me understand my psychic abilities and it helped me understand my quirkiness better. So that's the first part of the story. The second part of the story is that when I had open heart surgery, I went somewhere. I didn't know where I went. I must have astral projected somewhere, and I didn't realize where I went until I was watching a TV program called The OA. It's a fabulous TV show on Netflix, and it's a fictional story series about near death experiences. So, in the TV show, the main character travels somewhere in her NDE near death experience, and she landed up on Saturn. And so, when I was watching the program for the very first time, I was completely enthralled. I had pins and needles tingling up and down my arms. I was glued to my bed. I realized that I must have traveled to Saturn's rings because I could hear the whooshing sound that's very unique to those to the planet. Every planet that has rings has a special resonance sound. I knew from the first 5 seconds, I said, that's it. I knew where I went to in my surgery. And again, I blocked out a lot of my surgery because it was too painful for me to dive into because pain was just too big for me to handle as a 4-year-old child being deemed that I couldn't speak or walk again, but now I can. It's fabulous. And I can live my life and I am free of that burden. And yes, sometimes I do misstep and miscommunicate, but that's just a part of the human experience. And so I feel like the vibration is what is felt and understood because our very first language, I guess what it is, it's frequency, it's energy. We're energy first, and then we are put into a body, into either a ET body or into a human vessel. And we make these soul contracts to learn and to understand the human condition. And for us to understand that we are more than just these bodies, we come from the stars and we have that heritage, and I'm here to invoke that feeling, that essence in you because I can see it. I can feel it. And it's so beautiful. And I want you to understand just how beautiful and authentic that spark truly is. And I hope that you understand that that's just, it's a key. It's a key to your embodiment. And your embodiment is so important because then you understand that what you are doing in your lifestyle can shift and uplift, that you can understand yourself on a deeper level if you choose to, because this is all a choice, you know? So we're choosing a higher frequency, we're choosing a higher timeline because it feels fantastic. It does. It really does. And then you can make really fun, cool art, because my program focuses on the integration of your star seed and on integration with your inner child. There we go. And so with those two components, you will become a better, well-rounded person because with the program, you release blockages, you release limiting thought patterns, you release baggage dating 10,000 years ago. Really, you do, because we are here for a very long time. I've been there 10,000 years ago or more, because we're in a time loop. Time is moving backwards and forwards. So once we clear that karma, you will feel better. I promise you, you will, because I feel like a new person because I took that plunge. Really wanted to understand myself on a deeper core level. I I sought out sound healing, then I found Reiki, and then I was magnetized to Kundalini Activations. Now I am here to activate your Kundalini, to be your seed activator, your galactic activator with this purpose, because I understand just how quirky, funny it can all sound and be. And when we embrace those parts of you, it isn't so scary. The first plunge into the cold water is it's cold, you know? So once you get through like that pain barrier, like that threshold of like, oh yes, it's cold, okay, it's gonna make me feel better, you know? Just know that there's people here that will understand that the shadow work is a huge component of your healing. Understand that I have seen deep parts of myself in my shadow work that are very different. It's very difficult for me to talk about, and so I feel like once I just keep talking about it, it will become better and lighter and clearer to you. So learning process, just go with it. And I will show up for myself each time, because whenever we show up for ourselves, our magnetism just skyrockets. So if we're here with a purpose, speak your purpose. Do what makes you feel good. And just know that there's people here that are at a soul resonance to you, that want to be around you and want to feel the good dopamine feelings with you. I would be so delighted if you would join the 9-week Odyssey, because it will really be a transformative experience. Thank you, namaste, and have a great day.